The Leica M3 is widely regarded as one of the most influential cameras ever created and a landmark in the history of photographic equipment. Introduced in 1954 by the German company Leica Camera AG, the M3 was the first model in the Leica M series and represented a revolutionary step forward in 35mm photography. It combined precision engineering, innovative rangefinder technology, and a refined design that set the standard for professional cameras for decades. The development of the M3 came after years of experience and experimentation by Leica with 35mm cameras, beginning with the original Leica models that transformed photography in the early 20th century. The origins of the Leica M3 can be traced back to the work of Oskar Barnack, an engineer at the German optical company Ernst Letz, GUM. In the early 1910s, Barnack sought to create a compact camera that used 35mm motion picture film for still photography. His goal was to build a portable camera that could test cinema film exposure before shooting movies. The result was the Leica prototype in 1913, which used 35mm film horizontally to produce a frame size of 24-36mm. This format would later become the global standard for 35mm photography. Production of the first Leica camera for consumers began in 1925 when the Leica I was introduced at the Leipzig Spring Fair. The Leica I demonstrated that a small, portable camera could produce images comparable to large plate cameras. Its compact size allowed photographers to capture candid moments and spontaneous scenes, something that had been difficult with bulky cameras. This innovation played an important role in the rise of modern photojournalism and street photography. During the following decades, Leica refined its camera designs. The Leica II and Leica III models introduced a coupled rangefinder for focusing, interchangeable lenses using the Leica thread mount, LTM, and increasingly sophisticated shutter mechanisms. By the late 1930s, Leica cameras had become a preferred tool among professional photographers. However, the screw mount system had limitations. Changing lenses was relatively slow. The viewfinder system required separate windows for focusing and framing, and the cameras were becoming more complex internally. After the Second World War, Leica engineers began designing an entirely new camera system that would address the limitations of earlier models while maintaining the precision and reliability for which the company was known. The project was led by engineers at the Leica factory in Wetzlar, Germany, who sought to create a camera that integrated the rangefinder and viewfinder, allowed faster lens changes, and offered improved ergonomics. The result of this ambitious development effort was the Leica M3. The letter M stood for Messacher, the German word for rangefinder. The number 3 was chosen because Leica considered it the third major step in the evolution of its 35mm cameras after the screw mount series. When the M3 was unveiled at the Photokina 1954 in Cologne, it immediately attracted attention from photographers and industry experts. The Leica M3 introduced several groundbreaking features that distinguished it from earlier cameras. One of the most important innovations was the new Leica M bayonet lens mount. Unlike the previous screw mount, the bayonet allowed lenses to be attached and removed quickly with a simple twist. This made lens changes faster and more convenient, which was especially valuable for professional photographers working in dynamic environments such as news reporting or sports photography. Another major innovation was the combined rangefinder and viewfinder system. Earlier Leica cameras used separate windows for focusing and framing, requiring photographers to look through two different viewfinders. The M3 integrated these functions into a single bright viewfinder with automatic parallax correction. The rangefinder mechanism was extremely precise, enabling accurate focusing even with fast lenses and at close distances. The viewfinder of the M3 was particularly remarkable for its clarity and magnification. It featured a magnification of 0.91 times, which remains one of the highest magnifications ever used in a 35mm rangefinder camera. Bright frame lines automatically appeared when compatible lenses were mounted. The camera supported frame lines for 50mm, 90mm, and 135mm lenses, making it especially well suited for photographers who preferred standard or telephoto focal lengths. The build quality of the Leica M3 was another defining characteristic. The camera body was constructed with exceptional mechanical precision, using brass and high-quality metal components. The film transport system was smooth and reliable, and the shutter mechanism provided speeds from 1 second to 1/1000th of a second. The camera also introduced a rapid film advance lever, replacing the earlier knob wind system used on previous Leica models. This allowed photographers to advance the film more quickly between shots. The design of the Leica M3 reflected Leica's philosophy of mechanical perfection and functional simplicity. The controls were carefully placed to allow intuitive operation. Photographers could adjust shutter speed, focus, and aperture quickly, without taking their eyes away from the viewfinder. The quiet cloth focal plane shutter made the camera particularly suitable for documentary and street photography, where discretion was important. When the Leica M3 entered production in 1954, it was manufactured in Wetzlar, West Germany. Early versions featured a double-stroke film advance mechanism, meaning the photographer had to move the advance lever twice to advance the film for the next exposure. Later versions introduced a single-stroke mechanism that allowed the film to be advanced in one continuous movement. Both versions are highly regarded by collectors today. The M3 was designed to work with a new generation of Leica M lenses. These lenses were renowned for their optical quality and included legendary models such as the 50mm Summicron and the 35mm Summeron. Leica's optical engineers worked to ensure that these lenses delivered exceptional sharpness, contrast, and color rendering. The combination of the M3 body and Leica lenses produced images of remarkable quality that helped solidify Leica's reputation among professional photographers. During the 1950s and 1960s, the Leica M3 became widely used by photojournalists and documentary photographers. Its compact size and quiet operation allowed photographers to work unobtrusively in crowded environments. Many famous photographers used Leica cameras during this period, including Henry Cartier-Bresson, a pioneer of candid photography and co-founder of the photo agency Magnum Photos. Cartier-Bresson often used Leica cameras to capture decisive moments in everyday life. Another influential photographer associated with Leica cameras was Robert Capa, known for his powerful images of conflict and human struggle. Although Capa died shortly after the introduction of the M3, the Leica system continued to be favored by many war correspondents and photojournalists who needed reliable equipment in difficult conditions. The Leica M3 also played a role in the development of modern street photography. Its portability and discreet design allowed photographers to capture spontaneous scenes in urban environments without attracting attention. This approach to photography emphasized authenticity and immediacy, qualities that the M3 helped facilitate. Despite its many strengths, the Leica M3 was not without limitations. One of the main criticisms was that it did not include frame lines for 35mm lenses, which were becoming increasingly popular among photographers. To use a 35mm lens on the M3, photographers had to attach an external viewfinder to the camera's accessory shoe. Leica later addressed this issue in subsequent models, such as the M2 and M4, which included dedicated frame lines for wider lenses. The Leica M2, introduced in 1957, was designed as a slightly simplified and more affordable alternative to the M3. It featured a viewfinder optimized for 35mm lenses and lacked some of the more complex features of the M3. Although the M2 became popular among photographers who preferred wide-angle lenses, the M3 remained the flagship model in Leica's lineup for several years. Production of the Leica M3 continued until 1966. During its 12-year production run approximately, 220,000 units were manufactured, making it one of the most successful rangefinder cameras of its era. Over time, several variations of the M3 were produced, including different finishes, minor mechanical improvements, and special editions. Collectors often distinguish between early double-stroke M3 cameras and later single-stroke versions. Early models are particularly prized for their historical significance and distinctive mechanical feel. Some rare variants, such as black paint versions, are extremely valuable in the collector's market. The influence of the Leica M3 extended far beyond its production years. It established the design principles that would guide the entire Leica M series for decades. Later cameras, such as the M4, M6, and modern digital models, retained many elements introduced by the M3, including the bayonet mount, the rangefinder focusing system, and the overall ergonomic layout. The M3 also influenced the broader camera industry. Competing manufacturers in Japan and Europe studied Leica's design and incorporated similar features into their own cameras. Rangefinder cameras produced by companies such as Nikon, Canon, and others reflected the impact of Leica's innovations. Although single-lens reflex (SLR) cameras eventually became dominant in professional photography during the 1960s and 1970s, the Leica M system maintained a dedicated following among photographers who valued compact size and optical precision. In the late 20th century, the Leica M3 began to gain recognition not only as a photographic tool but also as a collectible object and symbol of engineering excellence. Vintage camera enthusiasts and collectors sought out well-preserved examples of the M3, appreciating its mechanical craftsmanship and historical importance. Many photographers also continued to use the camera for film photography, valuing its tactile experience and reliability. The resurgence of interest in film photography during the early 21st century further increased appreciation for classic cameras like the M3. Photographers, drawn to analog processes, discovered that the camera still performed remarkably well decades after its introduction. Its fully mechanical design meant that it could operate without batteries, and many units continued to function perfectly with proper maintenance. Leica itself has acknowledged the significance of the M3 in its corporate history. The camera is often celebrated as one of the greatest mechanical cameras ever built and a cornerstone of the Leica brand. Modern Leica M cameras, including digital models, maintain a design philosophy that can be traced directly back to the innovations introduced with the M3. Today, the Leica M3 is widely regarded as a masterpiece of camera engineering. Historians of photography often cite it as the pinnacle of mechanical rangefinder design. Its combination of precision, simplicity, and durability has allowed it to remain relevant long after many other cameras of its era have disappeared from use. The legacy of the Leica M3 lies not only in its technical achievements, but also in its role in shaping photographic culture. By providing photographers with a reliable and portable tool, it helped enable new styles of visual storytelling. Photojournalists, street photographers, and documentary artists used Leica cameras to capture images that defined entire eras. Even decades after its introduction, the Leica M3 continues to inspire admiration among photographers and collectors. Its elegant design, exceptional craftsmanship, and historical significance ensure that it remains one of the most celebrated cameras in the history of photography.